At 4 weeks old, your broiler body begins to expand rapidly and they require less temperature than when they were just a day or 2 weeks of age. In most cases, mortality do occurs within the first week of your broiler's life. Mortality then increases again towards the end of the grow out, or let me say the finisher stage, if not checked. Having mortality at this period of the late stage of the broilers is very costly, as the feed and other resources that are invested in them are also included as loss. At 4 weeks of age, your broilers are likely going to undergo a lot of changes from chicks to the meat bed that they are known for. On this video, I will explain ways you can easily avoid these losses. I'm also going to give some hints that even if you try all and still have mortality, then that method should be your last resort. And also what to do if you want to keep your broilers heavier and longer. All you have to do is watch till the end, as there are a lot of key points in this video. What's up and welcome to my YouTube channel, where we discuss farming in details, how to grow your farm, challenges faced by farmers and how to control them. So ensure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get regular update whenever I upload a new video. Don't hesitate to give this video a like, comment, and most importantly, share for others to benefit. Without wasting your time, let's dive into the main cocoa. One particular crisis faced by most farmers, mostly the broiler farmers, is losing your bird as they attain or reach 4 weeks of age. Some farmers, especially the new ones, are unable to explain this, and they end up spending money on medications when most of the causes of the mortality can easily be avoided or stopped without medication. The first way to prevent your 4 weeks or matured broilers from dying is to change your feed pattern. It is better that you feed your broilers very early in the morning when the temperature is very low, and later in the evening when the temperature is favorable, especially during the hot periods. This pattern of feed can stop your 4 weeks or matured broilers from dying. At 4 weeks of age, broilers do have a rapid transformation that occurs within their body. Heat stress and high temperatures become a serious problem for the broilers, and there is a high quest for fresh water. You will even notice them staying away from feed and squatting close to the water drinkers. For this reason, it is better that you skip afternoon feed to allow them to digest, utilize, and convert their feed to meat properly. Problem arises when you feed your broilers in the afternoon. It also becomes very hot for them to function properly, and they generate a lot of heat in their body system as a result of the activities and energy during the process of eating. But we need them to eat and attain weight on time. So you need to provide light in the pen at night for them to eat to compensate for the afternoon when they will stay off feed and rather drink more water. This then takes us to the second ways you can stop your 4 weeks or matured broilers from dying. This is by providing adequate water. The importance of providing clean and clear drinking water to your birds can never be overemphasized. It is another major step you as a broiler farmer will need to take if you want to prevent your broiler chickens from dying. At this stage, your broilers require a lot of water to keep their body temperature normal to sustain and maintain system metabolism. On no account should they go out of water at all. This is because they can easily be dehydrated, especially during periods of high temperature. If the temperature is very high, I will advise that you include ice cubes to their water to reduce the effect of the heat. Please, let me make it clear that you must sustain the ice cubes in their water at all times, because once you start adding ice to their water, it will be very wrong if you stop all of a sudden. The disadvantage of why I don't always recommend the use of ice cube in broiler water is that once you start adding ice, you may have to continue till the end of the rearing cycle. Better still, you can administer electrolytes to them. This is a very smart move to combat the effect of heat stress in your broilers. I already made a video about electrolyte for your broilers. You can use the link in the description box or at the end screen by the end of this video to watch it. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel to help me to grow my channel and share for others to benefit. Then if you know you can't do any of these points I have listed about water management for your broilers, then you must make sure to always give fresh, cool and clean water at intervals. You don't have to wait for them to finish the water. Just flush it out and replace with fresh water. And also, don't make the mistake of exposing the water tank to direct sunlight. The third way to stop your 4 weeks or matured broilers from dying is to administer minerals, vitamins or electrolytes to them. By adding minerals and vitamins or electrolytes to their water would always relieve stressful conditions for the birds, especially during hot climatic conditions. This will help the broilers to relax and also improve their immune system. Stress, as we all know, can weaken your bird's immune system, making them vulnerable to diseases. The addition of minerals, vitamins or electrolyte also improve your bird's appetite, especially as the temperature becomes hotter by the day. As birds age, any type of stress can trigger mortality at this stage. In fact, if you really want to stop your matured or 4 weeks old broilers from dying, then any stressful condition must be avoided. You should know that at 4 weeks old, broiler chickens are likely prone to stressful conditions, not just the ones related to heat, but other stressful conditions such as unnecessary movement in their pen or chicken houses by either you or any farm worker. In this case, do well to familiarize birds to human presence and noises so they are not easily startled. So, as your broilers are getting bigger and older, you should please restrict your activities around their house. Except when it is necessary, on-call disturbances, fright or swift movement can cause them serious discomfort. All these factors can cause the broiler chickens to generate a lot of heat, leading to some sort of stressful condition, which can lead to sudden death if not properly checked. The fourth way to stop the death of your 4 weeks old or matured broilers from dying is to provide ventilation and adequate space. I have seen farmers build a one-sided house for broilers whereby air can only enter through one side and leaves on that same side. This is absolutely wrong. In fact, what you need is a proper cross ventilation on all sides of your matured broiler's house. As from the 4th week, once you provide this needed cross ventilation and space, you will be surprised at the rate your broilers will gain weight. Ensure birds have sufficient space throughout the house, as well as appropriate space around feeders and water drinkers. One thing you should also know is that as your broilers grows or add weight, they occupy more space. So be sure to increase the space, otherwise you will not only have mortality, but you will have high numbers of stunted growth or runt. Not only that, it will also reduce their immunity to diseases, which can lead to disease outbreak. The fifth point to stop your 4 weeks or matured broilers from dying is to control lameness. As your broilers increases with body weight, lameness or difficulty to walk can occur, and this can result in increased mortality or reduced market value. To control lameness, examine floor quality and adjust as needed. Slippery floors or use of wrong bedding materials should be avoided. Broilers should be vaccinated or treated against infections such as Newcastle disease. The feed should contain the right nutrients, which could cause lameness, as deficiency of certain nutrients could also cause lameness or difficulty to walk. In this case, by simply adding calcium supplements or use of electrolytes can be helpful. You should consider dietary supplements to enhance broilers' immune system and ability to handle stress. This is where vitamins, minerals, or electrolytes comes to play. Although older or matured birds have higher immunity to disease when an outbreak occurs, it can have devastating effects, in particular the cumulative effect of multiple infections, which result in mortality. Avoiding anything that will compromise a bird's health status is paramount. Now, let me list some key points or bonuses since you have stayed till this moment to minimize or reduce mortality. And you must take the following precautions. 1. You should buy chicks from trusted sources or suppliers. Secondly, populate the broiler house at a single time with same age birds coming from the same flock. Never you mix batch A with batch B. Thirdly, you should keep feeding and drinking equipment clean and free from mold and algae. Then fourthly, you should ensure that biosecurity procedures are put in place to protect birds from contact with other flocks. Make sure to control pests and keep wild birds from having access into the poultry feed. Now, another very important point, you should make sure you train your staff to identify the key signs of diseases so that when there is a disease outbreak, it can easily be reported earlier and measures put in place to control it. You should also check the houses daily for disease signs and mortality. You should have a workout plan and pattern that covers the entire poultry house. And in addition, you should stand or sit quietly in the house. What you do at this point is that you allow the birds to settle and then listen to abnormal respiratory sound, as this is common during the heat period. Now, this is what you should do if you are keeping your broilers longer and heavier. It is a known factor that the longer your broilers stay, the more or higher the mortality rate. In this case, use of alternate feeding and lighting program must be practiced at the start of brooding to reduce the growth rate, thereby improving the livability and product quality. It's that simple. Now, this is a special bonus. If the above method do not work, then consider using mash diet, which reduces mortality when compared to pellet feed. This should be a last resort. This is because mash feed results in a significant reduction of carcass weight and breast meat yield than pellet. I believe you've gotten a tangible information from this video. Please help me to grow my channel by simply subscribing, click the bell icon, like, comment, and share for others to benefit. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Peace out.